Bro, are we supposed to even be here? The map said take a left, Nick. Why are we here, man?
Maybe if you weren't so busy bullshitting all the fucking time, we'd be where we supposed to go. Maybe if you were reading the map,
I was reading the map
on Google Maps, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Oh, this fucking... Oh, shit. Oh, we didn't see you there. I guess this is episode, 4 of the podcast?
No. 3.
4.
Episode 3.
It's episode 4.
It's episode 3.
It's episode 4.
We only have 2 episodes on the channel.
Yeah, but the third one's getting edited. Anyways.
Episode 4. Cut that out.
Anyways, Nick, have you ever take a shit and then blood starts coming out and then leprechaun starts running around?
What the fuck?
Yo, Nick, you know what's kind of crazy, bro? Have you ever, like, gone to Instagram and then you go through the comments and shit?
Oh, yeah.
And that shit be hilarious,
It's either
bro.
the comment section is winning because it's some funny shit, or it's like, don't say that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like,
bro, I saw... Okay, check this out. I saw a fucking video where in India, there was a building that fell over. And in the comments, somebody fucking put... 7-Eleven will never forget about you, bro. That shit is fucking
that's exactly
tough.
what I mean by saying, like,
yo, these comments, the internet doesn't lose. They just don't
I feel
lose.
like the internet's so focused on being so edgy and funny,
right?
That it's just like, somebody's gotta top some crazy shit.
Bro.
Okay, we said this. Now I gotta say some crazier shit on top of that next
just
time.
Just to be, like, on top of the fucking comment.
That's the crazy part. Like, it's a fucking comment. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a comment, bro. But there's a lot of, like, the deaf African rapper.
Oh, that fucking shit, dude.
The comments on that shit was funny,
bro.
But what are your thoughts on that, really?
Crazy. I mean, it's funny, right?
Sometimes it's a little played out because it's like, okay, you're trying to be too funny, so it's like you're just saying crazy shit now just to get a reaction type of thing.
But it's like every time I see something slightly in my mind fucked up, there could be a place for dark humor. I can go to the comments and expect something.
Yeah.
Every single time without fail.
I have that moment too sometimes where it's like you'll be thinking it and then somebody will comment exactly what you're thinking and you're like, you don't know whether you should be ashamed of yourself or laugh at it.
That shit is...
I see some crazy shit, bro.
You know what's been crazy, bro? Females, my dude. Bro, females are fucking crazy these days. I don't know what's up with them. They're just... Sometimes they're a waste of time, man. Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. I'll say sometimes. I'll let you start this off. How do you feel? What do you...
I love them and I hate them at the same time.
It's a love-hate relationship.
You know? Sometimes it's like, there's these girls that are awesome, they're cool. And there's other ones where they're just like leading you on, all that bullshit. You know, it's kind of annoying. It makes you just like, I want to find a female who's cool, who fits all the criterias, who, allows me to lead, listens to me.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird, though, because it's like, you can't expect one without a problem. You just can't. Damn.
Pardon me, guys. I'm getting some allergies. So when you say that, do you mean like lead as in like underfoot type of thing? Like,
no, like kind of like
dominatrix shit?
No, whoa. No, I'm saying like freaking, communication. Hey, we shouldn't do this. Hey, we shouldn't do that. Things like that.
Okay.
Right? I don't know, stuff like that.
See, I don't like the games.
The games be tough.
I don't like the games. Let me not say this like I'll be honest. I'm not going to hold back. Like, I'll be on my player shit sometimes to where it's like, I'm not trying to make it sound cool or braggadocious, but it's just like, personally, I'm going to try to wear my heart on a sleeve as much as I can without going too in depth. I have talked to a lot of girls. And I think that's okay. If you're not dating a girl, I'm a very loyal person, whether it be a friend, family member, boyfriend, whatever, right?
True,
but
true.
I think that it's fair.
I can vouch.
When it comes to girls, I'm not speaking for the whole fucking human race and every girl in the world, every man. Let's just get that clear, right? But when it comes to girls, a lot of times, they talk to a lot of dudes. And, okay,
True.
you might call them a hoe or whatever it is, but at the end of the day, dating's healthy. Dating's fine. You live and you learn.
You gotta like figure
dating.
out what works for you, what doesn't
Exactly. So it's like, if you're mingling with multiple people.
But at the same, I will say this. I don't mean to cut you off. Dating is cool, but you can't be fucking around with people's time.
Yes, have boundaries. Boundaries, though.
Respect their boundaries.
If you know you're gonna do this, if you're gonna talk to multiple girls, be honest about it. Vice versa. If you're gonna talk to multiple men, be honest about it. I see it as far as that, because, like he said, don't play games. Don't lie about it. At least be honest. Because then, if anything happens, it's on the other person. You get what I'm saying? Like,
True.
They don't have to put up with that shit. You don't have to stick around for it. That's fully 100% okay and fair. But at least you're aware of it, so now you're able to make that choice. But back to the main topic, when it comes to girls, bro, right now I'm going to speak how I'm feeling right now. I think girls play too many games.
Preach.
You have to just be honest. Just be honest. Dudes aren't mind readers. You've heard this shit several times. We're not fucking mind readers. I hate to say it because...
Giving off signals.
It's like, yeah, like... Well, and you couldn't tell how I flipped my hair or I looked at you? That, right? Bro, like, go somewheres with that. Because it's like... It's just petty. But what's even worse to me is... I'm the type of guy to where... No one likes being rejected, right? Let's get that straight. But I'm the type of guy that... I can handle rejection. I'm not going to be like, oh, fuck you, bitch. Like, you're ugly anyways, or whatever it is. I feel like I'd rather you just be honest with me if it's like, listen, I'm there, like, hey, the chemistry ain't there. You know what I mean? Or I'm talking to somebody else. Or I just don't want to talk to you. Simple as that, right?
Yeah.
Do that, you know? But on the other hand, when it comes to when females don't do that, then you lost me. You pissed me off. I'm not going to lie. I try to keep my head, but I'm not going to lie. I have a temper to where it's like, my temper works like this. I'm pretty calm most of the time. So when I do blow up, I blow up. But my temper is a thing to where it's like, I blow up over reasonable shit. You have to really keep pushing my fucking button. You know what I mean? You got to really keep pushing my button. So it's like, my temper starts to go off a little bit when you're not just honest and you play those mind games, you know? I'm not going to flip out on you. I'm not going to fucking curse. Well, depending. If I have to curse you out, for good reason, I'm going to curse you out. But it's just simple as that, bro. It's like, let's stop with the games. Like, we're all young still. I'm 26, you're 24 going on 25.
Yes, sir.
And it's just like, you know what I mean? Let's just grow up. Let's just grow up. Let's stop the childish fucking games. You women, some of you women talk about maturity and all this shit, but you lack it. You lack maturity and respect. Not only for other people, but for yourselves when you do shit like that.
Yeah, that's true. It's like...
It might sound blunt, but I'm just being honest. I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Speak on that shit, brother.
I mean, I ain't going to speak on it too much.
Yeah.
I haven't had, female really do me that bad, but... Man, fuck that, Nick. You know what? Let's talk about this, bro.
What are we talking about?
I have been trying to bulk, and it's the hardest shit on the fucking planet.
If you can't see, it's too foggy. We got Planet Fitness behind us.
Yeah.
It's ironic. But go on, my bad.
But, I don't know. I have to try to find a balance. I'm trying to, so for all you people, I'm trying to, get muscles, look good, look sexy. But, I gotta bulk, I gotta eat. My biggest problem is, like, sleeping and eating. Like, I eat so much bad shit that my face just gets horrible, and it's just not even worth bulking and everything. It's just a weird combination. I just want to, like, gain weight and all that stuff, but it's just so tough. It sucks. Like, cutting for me, it's not a problem. I just go to sleep.
It's easy. I guess.
For me, it's easier, right? But bulking, that shit's a pain in the ass. I'll eat too much. I'll wake up in the middle of the night wanting to throw up. Like, I got to figure out a balance and learn about that shit. I don't know. I think that's my biggest problem. That and being consistent.
I'll clear this up. Bulking and cutting, in theory, it's simple. You know what I mean? Eat more, eat less. Discipline-wise and execution-wise, it's difficult. is difficult. And groceries are expensive, guys.
True,
Very
dude.
expensive, man. Groceries are expensive as shit. But other than that, like for me personally, I feel like bulking's kind of stressful. You think it'd be simple, but for me, at least personally,
it's for me it's hard.
Bulking, because you have to eat more. Like I said, groceries are expensive. 1, 2. You have to know what you are putting in your body. Anybody could dirty bulk. Anybody could do whatever it is, but I feel like it's stressful to me because I'm one of those people that forgets to eat throughout the day.
Oh, I go to sleep. I say fuck that. I go to sleep.
And it's bad because
I wake up, I'm fucking hungry, and I'm just like, God, I can't.
And then you overeat and you might junk. Exactly.
And then my face gets horrible. I'm just like, what the fuck?
So, what else do you feel about that bulking and cutting?
It's hard, dude. But I feel like, you know what I'm gonna do this time around? I'm gonna do increments, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to be, if I can be consistent of just making food after work. It doesn't matter what it is, how much, just making it in general.
Yeah.
Boom, right? And then the next week, add maybe 1 egg, and the next one 4 eggs, 5 eggs. I feel like that'd be the key, is just slowly but surely increasing your food intake, and just, even if it's like eating a snack before you get home after work, for me at least, right? I think I should do that. Just eat a snack, okay, every single time, to the point where I get consistent as a habit. Yeah. Then start increasing the food. I think I'm gonna have to start doing that. Cause like, for those you don't know, I've been working every single day between like Amazon and my uncle's shop, and then like I have like 1 day off. And it's a weird thing because like I'm addicted to working every single day, because it's like the days I have off, I just get depressed. Not gonna lie, there's nothing to do. I just get depressed and I'm like,
It's kind of like you're just sitting there. You feel like you should be doing.
Yeah, like I gotta be doing something or whatever.
I feel like that's.
But that's not a good thing.
It's healthy, but it's unhealthy because you have to give yourself time to relax.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I get it, because I've heard people say stuff like, I feel like if I relax and I take my foot off the pedal, then I'm gonna get comfortable, and then I'm gonna fall off track. I get that, but you gotta. That's what life is about. Finding a balance. Exactly. So
like I gotta figure out a day off and then start working days on and all that stuff.
Do you feel like cutting and bulking affects your mood?
Yeah, it's tough. I'm a weird individual, man.
When I'm cutting, I'm low on energy, so it's kind of like I'm more liable to be a little snippy. Like a little snippy.
A
little snip snap.
For me, it's weird because I sometimes I don't eat, but I'm in a great mood. I'm just a weird individual.
Lethargic and tired.
Tired, yes. I'll say that. I'm very tired and I sleep a lot.
And I'm hangry. I'll say that. I'm hangry, bro. Because I'm like, bro, I want to eat, but I can't eat as much as I want to. And it's not... This is what I hate when it comes to talking about the gym. Have you ever been in a situation before? And you guys let me know this too in the comments if you feel free to. You bring up bulking or cutting to somebody and you bring up the word diet. And their minds immediately go to diet. You're on a diet? Weight. A man on a diet?
Yeah.
Damn, bitch. Like, damn, what, a diet. What do you say when you eat something? You go to the doctors, they'll be like, you got to have a healthy, balanced diet.
Exactly. You gotta get your nutrients in. You gotta get your this, that, maybe more calories, maybe less calories.
I'm not sitting here being like, hey, listen, I gotta watch my figure, so I gotta diet. No, I'm trying to build up muscle, cut down, build up muscle, cut down.
And at the same time, keep your fucking gut healthy.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people, they think, there's people in there who fucking have muscles in the gym. You see them, oh, bro. Some people might think, oh, he's healthy. Nah, my man probably has the most rotten guts. Eating McDonald's, this, that, junk food.
You could I feel like you can tell the difference, though.
Caffeine.
Because let's take away steroids and all that other shit. I feel like if you could tell when somebody's eating really good, because the gains show. The gains speak for themselves. Like, if you're able to eat what your body recommends and you get your calories in, you get your protein in, but you're getting it in a clean, healthy way, you will benefit 100 times
you'd
more.
Be more leaner.
Yes. A lot
stronger.
of people will work their ass off. Like us, unfortunately, we'll work our ass off in the gym, but we don't always have the necessary necessities of the food and
a lot of food,
options.
this, that, and the other.
So it's almost like it's it's a double-edged sword because you're working your ass off, but at the same time, you might be putting on muscle, you might be doing it, but not as nearly as much as you could if you had all those
Yeah, resources.
Resources, exactly. Thank you.
Yo, speaking of resources, Nick, bro, I gotta tell you my journey of today.
Oh, when you came in on the train?
Yeah, okay, so guys, funny story, fun time story now. I had to wake up because my train departed from New York at 7:15.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. I looked at the Waze app and it showed, okay, if I go at 5:45, I'll be fine. I'll get there by like 6:30.
Okay.
Lo and behold, as we slowly start approaching, first of all, I wake up. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Brush my teeth, wake my dad up. Like, yo, you gotta drop me off. I say, all right.
Yeah.
My dog starts getting excited, thinking, all right,
Toby.
it's time to fucking Toby. It's time to fucking have fun. First of all, my dad opens the front door. This dude bolts out of the fucking door, goes to the garage, and starts peeing everywhere. I'm like, oh my fucking God, I'm gonna be late.
Damn.
So we get him in there, whatever. Okay, it's cool. It's right. Okay, he took a piss. He's fine, whatever. I'm like, we get in the car, we start driving, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna still make it on time, right? I'm not gonna be late. I'm gonna make it on time. Traffic starts getting even fucking worse. I'm like, no, don't fucking do this to me. Don't fucking do this to me, bro. Yeah. And as I'm looking at the Waze app, it starts showing the time goes up. Slow, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
It's always when you're going somewhere is when traffic hits, and when you don't give a shit about where you're going, then it's smooth sailing.
Right. But the worst part is New York. That shit builds up quick.
Yeah.
So you see people rushing, this, that, and the other. And then I'm starting to see, okay, now it's starting to get to 6:55. I'm like, fuck. I'm going to be fucking late. And then all of a sudden, I start getting fucking nervous. I'm like, Dad, we're going to be late. He's like, calm down. He's trying to like chat me up so that way I don't get nervous and stuff. My stomach's hurting. I'm like, fuck. Out of nowhere, I had to take a fucking mean shit. I'm like, Dad, I don't think I'm going to make it.
You had the bubble gut one?
Yeah.
Bubble gut.
I'm like, fuck, Dad. He's like, relax. We're going to make it. We'll pull up to the gas station.
Stressed yourself out so bad you had to take a shit, man.
Bro, so I'm like, all right, let's go to the gas station. We pull up to the gas station. I'm like, all right, I'll be back. He's like, all right. Sits in the car. I tell the guy, hey, yo, where's you guys' bathroom? My man goes, we don't have any bathrooms. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Where is this at?
In Jersey City.
Oh, God.
There's no bathrooms at the gas station of fucking Parrot Lee. No porta potties, nothing. There's nothing. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding
probably
me.
Did have one, but what is it trying to do?
Yeah, they were like, nah, it's only for employees only, dickheads. Wow. So I'm like, shit, Father, I gotta go, bad. He's like, are you... Goes to the back, grabs a fucking garbage bag, tosses it to me. Well, like...
You did it?
Let me finish. He's like, man... He's like, why every time, you gotta take a shit, whatever. I'm like, come on, Dad, what do you want me to do? Yeah. Pulls down the seats. I fucking unload in that fucking bag. Bra-ta-ta-ba. Skippity boop bow. Oh, thank God he had wipes and hand sanitizer. I unload, boom, finish. I'm like, thank God, boom. So we start going, we start driving. Come on, Nick, don't be like this. Come on, don't stop. Cut it out.
In the back of the car?
Yeah, I had to. What do you want me to do?
Your dad gets back in the car. What the fuck is that?
No, the worst part is there was people. It was Jersey City in the morning. People everywhere. I'm like,
I'm passing by you, just casually.
Yeah.
This shit in the bag.
I had to squat down and fucking.
Does your dad have an SUV?
Yes. Luckily, it was tinted.
Bro, it had to smell rancid in there.
Not that bad, at least to me. So, all right. So moving forward, et cetera, et cetera.
Wow.
I put it in a bag, wipe my ass, put hand sanitizer. We keep moving. I'm like, I told my dad we should fucking leave that shit here.
Yeah, what did you do with the bag?
Hold on. We should just leave that shit here. Fuck these people. Like, no, don't do that. Because there's cameras everywhere, and they see that, they're gonna give my dad, a ticket.
Yeah.
So anyways, put the shit in the bag. I put my pants up, whatever. We go. We're driving. We finally make it. I look around. My dad's like, you better not leave this shit here. I'm like, come on, man. I'm too embarrassed to take it. He's like, there's a fucking garbage right in the corner. So I take the bag. I fucking throw it in the trash. This Asian lady looks at me and looks at the bag. Looks at me and looks at the bag. I start running. she was really fucking close for some fucking reason, throwing out coffee in the goddamn garbage. I threw that shit. I was like, I ran.
Ooh.
Anyways.
She's like, it was a movie moment. She's like,
you fucking dirty bastard.
She probably opened that shit up. It was like,
nah, if she opened that shit up, that's on her.
Kind of strange if she
that's
opened
on her.
that
That's
shit
on
up.
her.
I won't lie. She's a little bit strange if she opened that up. Back to it, yeah.
But no, yeah, man. She was looking at me and looking at the bag, bro. That shit was embarrassing, dude. But I had to go.
You won't see her ever again.
Yeah, I won't. New York is like
and
that.
On an off day, if she passed by you, I'm sure she won't, or you won't.
She probably. I hope she won't remember. Anyways. So anyways, I get on the train. I had to wait in this big ass line. I finally get on the train. I'm like, all right, good. Finally. Everything was good. Other than that, realistically. But it was, dude, just getting. I almost got fucking late. I wasn't gonna make it today almost.
That's a. When you were telling me, I was not prepared for this. I was not prepared for this. I was not prepared.
I have
for this
a prop, bro. My dad and I have the worst combined shitty story. You can. That's not. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna put myself on the spot. That's not the first time I took a shit in the desk. I had to, bro. I get nervous.
That for another podcast. We'll do a segment. Where's Ethan shit? Where's Ethan shit today? What story you got about shitting?
All right.
But okay, so let me ask you this, right? Overall, your journey from here.
Yeah.
Of course, there's other reasons that you're coming down here, but one of the main reasons is to get this podcast going. You know what I mean?
Oh, by the way, sorry to cut you off. Have you ever stood like this in a train for 4 fucking hours?
No, because that's uncomfortable.
And I'm just like, this is literally me.
Why'd you sit like that?
This is because there was a guy next to me.
Fuck that.
You had to sit next to people.
Fuck him.
And I was like this, ready? I was like,
shit, boy.
I was like this.
I done been around too many people and on too many trains. I'm not saying like, hey, buddy, let's how you doing? But
I was thinking of taking my book bag, putting it on my lap, and going like this. But I was just too embarrassed. I don't know, man. I'm weird.
We got to work on that. But at the end of the day, you got off the train, you got here. The main goal is to get this podcast, get these episodes going, right? So that leads me to ask you, how is life? Has life been altered at all because of the podcast or trying to get these things done? You know what I mean? Have you had anybody come up to you, or has it?
Actually, no. I lied. So I showed some of my coworkers.
Okay.
They really liked it. They were like, oh, shit, really? This is a fucking great idea.
Like, genuinely, because you know how people can be fake.
No. Like, they consistently keep telling me, wow, bro, this is, what do you got in that plan? What do you do?
Is it at least comical to them? Not in the way where they're laughing at us.
No,
they're
laughing. They're laughing at some of the stuff.
Okay, that's cool.
But they're very intrigued and very like, oh, shit.
Nice.
And then I got some coworkers who are like, okay, you should take the lighting, or they help me like figure out how to.
And that's fine. We want constructive criticism. We want that.
They try to like help me get like, oh, maybe you should do lighting like this or lighting like that, or send me videos and stuff, which is dope. I like that.
Okay.
I don't show too many people because I just wanted to put it out there, and if they find it, they see it, and they like it, okay.
Be human with it though. It's because I'm sure it's because it's like. Well, I'll touch on that after. We'll get through what we're talking about, and then I'll touch on that after. But so
how about you? Because I heard earlier today, by the way, you got apparently noticed for the video.
Hold on. There's a story for everything.
All right.
Story. You had your shitty story.
All right. You know what, Nick? I told you that in confidence. And yes, it's going out there. Everybody's going to know.
A lot of people in confidence.
Yeah. I know it's going to go out there.
Respect your honesty. Thank you. And your bravery.
But you know what? Nature calls, you answer.
You damn right. For me, yeah. I wouldn't say any drastic like, oh my God, it's Nick. He's a fucking celebrity. No. Even then, I'm a normal, regular human being just like you, and we all know that. But yeah, I've gotten it before because it's not only the podcast I'm on, but it's also I have Savage X with Ethan. I have Savage X with Muhammad and Salah. I have the podcast with you, and I do my own thing a little bit with my own videos and editing. I enjoy editing. It's a something I discovered recently. That I enjoy doing, you know, and it gets your face out there, right? So I went to get the fresh cut. It's kind of messy right now because we came from the gym, but went to go get a haircut. Right,
You
tried out a
came from
new.
the gym. It was like fucking 8 hours,
Shut
10
the
hours
fuck
ago.
up. They don't need to know that. Now they know.
No,
Thanks.
we gotta
Thanks
let
a
them
lot.
know.
Shitty boy. Shitty boy.
All right, you know
shitty
what?
boy.
You know what?
Woo! Shit in the bags. Anyways,
So
I
fuck that
went to
shit.
go get a haircut. Thanks. I went to go get a haircut.
Bastard.
And I'm greeting everybody. I walk in, I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm Nick. Nice to meet you. Trying to be cordial, respectful. As I'm leaving, they finished up, got me hooked up. Tito's. Go check out Tito's, Utica, New York, Bleecker Street. Giving a little shout out. Let's start doing that. Showing free love. As I'm leaving, got one of the guys is like, yo, keep up the videos. That meant a lot to me, bro. It meant a lot to me. Because I thought about it, because it's like, I'm confident, but it's like I'm a human being too. So it's like I think about shit, and I'm like, sometimes I get a little discouraged or I overthink, and I'll be like, all right, whatever. It's a work in progress, right? But it definitely made me feel good, bro, because it's like, at least there are some people out there enjoying it and seeing it. It puts in my head, okay, this is progress. Keep it going. It's seeing progress like that and being noticed like that makes me feel like, okay, I'm getting out there.
Yeah, you're doing something.
You know what I mean? So it's like, just like when I used to have my t-shirt brand in high school, my short-lived t-shirt brand, I should have kept going. There's always another thing.
There's always another opportunity.
Line. Exactly. And I want to, we talked about it before. Ideas. So I even got noticed for that a couple times back then. So it's like, really just have to put your mind to it. But other than that, how it's affected me, I feel like, think about it this way, right?
How did you feel in that moment?
In that moment, I felt good. Because it was like, wow, like, all right, I'm actually getting noticed. And he went out of his way to bring it up. You know what I mean? I didn't show him a video. I didn't do whatever it was. So at least I'm like, I'm getting seen in my city a little bit, And it really did make me happy.
I'm not gonna lie, man. That because with that video plus the Facebook with the 10,000 views,
it's at 22,000 views.
It's 22,000
views, bro.
What the fuck?
I'm just astounded. I really appreciate greatly all the love that. Okay, shitty boy, let's calm down.
All right, you know what?
I really do.
Last time I'm telling you about that.
We enjoy doing what we're doing, but I feel like you could agree where it's like it makes us feel even better when we're getting notoriety, even to the small levels. Like, it makes me feel good.
Yeah, it makes you want to keep going, man. Like my coworkers, when they're like, "Oh, I like this. This is a great idea." It's just like, yeah, thank you.
Because even if it's not all together like we want it to be, I hope that somebody can view something and get some laughs out of it, at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Not in a like, this is stupid laugh, but hey, if you're laughing like that, so be it. But another way I feel like it's affected both of us probably is just the fucking treacherous journey getting here to do this episode. Oh my god, bro!
You want to tell them about today?
Yeah, we'll bounce off each other. So right, so I go. When did I pick you up in the fucking morning from the train station? When did I pick you up?
Oh, by the way, you picked me up at 11:50.
11:55 or something.
When I was at the fucking train station, there was this guy with a little mesh little bag. This guy looked like he just came out of fucking jail, bro. And he was looking at me, bro. I was nervous. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. Fuck that. I'm not trying to be another victim. This guy probably looked around and was like, nah, this free world ain't for me. I gotta kill this fucking guy.
That's crazy. That's a crazy assumption, shitty.
Hey, I'm sorry, dude.
But yeah, I picked you up, dropped you off.
Mm-hmm.
I did whatever. It's bad. My memory is a little shit.
I took a nap.
When it's short term sometimes. No, I went home, did my little thing. Nothing too crazy. Picked him back up. We went to the gym. Blah, blah, blah. Long story short, to get to the meat and potatoes of this story.
Meat and potatoes.
We had an original plan, which is still the spot, the location is still going to come up in one of these podcasts, because we want it to be interchanging. We want to be able to, you're probably going to see some places reoccur, and then some places where it's just a one-time thing and we get out there to go do it. You'll see in these upcoming podcasts, like I said.
True.
So we had a plan to go somewhere, walk the fucking
hold on, before you go. I'm thinking in my head, we're going to get this video. There's going to be some lights, something where, you know, we could sit there, blah, blah, blah. Nah, dude. You go up a golf course. As we're walking, it's completely pitch black.
He's freaking the fuck out.
I'm paranoid. I'm thinking I see the chupacabra over here, the nun over there, the leprechaun over there, Jeepers Creepers behind me. And I'm fucking paranoid. I'm out of body experience. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? And this dude, Mr. Clark, he goes, oh, by the way, I've walked here at night before with headphones alone.
Oh, I'm so fucking cool, right? Oh,
you ain't cool, bitch. You're fucking crazy.
The way you're saying it, you're trying to make it sound like I was like, yeah, like, whoa.
No. I'm making it
my
sound.
bad. I got distracted. Motherfucker makes it sound like I was like, yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Bro, I beat the fuck out of like 5 bears on the way there. I had my headphones in.
Luckily, we're not like
a couple deer. No, mother.
Luckily, that place is kind of like gated. So there's not, maybe deers, but not like fucking bears or anything like that.
You never know. But go on.
But now, yeah, it's fucking pitch black. We're walking, and we see a field full of goddamn fireflies. And we're like, okay, we keep moving.
Crazy. We should have taken a picture of that. Actually.
The problem is, you can't really pick it up with a phone.
True.
And then we go to the spot, and it's just, you can't see shit. We're like, oh, fuck. We walk all this way.
It was very little reward to risk.
True.
Little reward, lot of risk. Because the footage,
it's true.
Getting caught up.
Yeah, if we were to get caught,
whatever it is.
You can't do that.
But that's what I mean, right? This is where I, like, then we get to that place, right? It's no good, like he said. It's too dark. So we got to troop all the way around back to the car, right? We get to another location where we're about to start up. The cops show up. You got to go. This motherfucker.
No. Wait. Before you go to that, we go down the hill. We're like, bro, we're not trying to get caught. The first thing we see is a cop
pulls over. Not pulls over, but passes by.
Right when we're leaving the fucking gate.
But he didn't give a fuck, luckily. So like I was saying,
I'm thinking he didn't see us, but
it's probably the same cop. Who knows? But we get to the next location after that. After fucking walking. Another cop shows up. Actually shows up this time. He's like, you gotta go. This motherfucker has the nerve to be like, I'm thinking to myself too, like, okay, Ethan, but ask your question. This motherfucker has the nerve to be like, is there a time limit? I'm thinking in my head, the motherfucker told us to get out, bro. Thank God the cop was like, you got 5 minutes. I'm like, get your ass in the car, right? So then,
dude, there's nothing there that says trespassing or a time.
I'm not about to test that. Like I told you on the way up there,
I hear you,
guys. I done got in out of at least a handful of situations where I have nothing on my record. It's clean. By the grace of God and luck on my side, I'm clear of a couple things. Nothing crazy. I'm not no criminal. Let's say that. Don't try to call me no criminal. Don't jump to the conclusions. But thank God, yeah, I made it out of some sticky situations, right? But all in all, long story short, that's the other side. I feel like of what I'm asking you, has the podcast or getting any of this done affected you? We have had to, and we found out today of all days, we have had to really pull shit out of our ass to get these episodes done, you know?
Fucking back is foggy.
It's affected us in that terms, I could say. Both of us, where it's like,
yeah, we have to go out of the way to get something very unique.
Because we want to get this shit done, you know? It's not like we don't want to do it, but it's like,
even to get the 5 a.m. video, or from what it looks like.
Hey, no, don't give them too much.
We're trying to get a video right going for a podcast, but from what it looks like, we might have to MacGyver a way of we can't park around that area. We gotta walk to that area, meet up and walk there.
Now we'll be good if it's during the day. We'll be good.
No, because it's 4 a.m.
True.
To get the sunrise,
but it's easier. At least we have the lighting.
True.
I'm not really too worried about getting caught up. It's just being able to get these episodes, right? But thinking of that aspect of how it's affected you, has it affected you any other ways like that? Where it's just like, okay.
I'm just more excited to get into it.
Definitely.
Very exciting.
Definitely. Yeah, that's really what I wanted to touch on, you know?
But, no, that's a fucking interesting day. Very fucking interesting day. By the way, if you're probably wondering how the fuck we're getting an audio through a car,
I'm not even gonna move it
with the camera. It's because we bought this thing called the Comica shotgun microphone that is wireless. We're testing it out. Let us know what you think of the audio, because I know in a previous video
I've been told, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad, but I've been told several times.
The audio, you gotta fix.
And
that
I get
shit.
it, because this is the whole thing.
Yeah,
you know what
audio
I mean?
is
the audio is the whole thing. Whether you're seeing us on the camera or just hearing our voices, so we hear you, and we, like I said, we love your constructive criticism.
True, helps us improve at the end of the day. But we are starting to slowly upgrade the production.
Like we said, though, the progression's coming. We're gonna get better with how we handle the podcast.
So
we have.
So within the next couple of videos, you're gonna hear it with this mic, the Comica shotgun wireless mic. Let us know what you think. If you don't like it, just let us know in this episode, because it's probably gonna be the first one uploaded.
Yeah.
And let us know. Maybe we should switch to like more like clip-on mics or something, or change it up or whatever.
Listen, guys, take advantage of the system of where you buy from. Because if you buy something you don't like it, send it back.
Send that bitch back, Kelly style.
Send it back.
If you don't come with my foot, I send
it back. If you don't come with a gabagool and a shallot on the side, I send it back. I would need a smoke and a pancake, okay? If not, no smoking. Okay, I'll stop. Anyways, the Comica VM30, and it's pretty cool. It's compact.
Yeah, it's wireless
clip-on.
So we're able to.
That's how we're making this possible.
We're able to That's why we don't have any clip-ons or anything. We could be shirtless.
Yes.
But yeah, man. Honestly, I gotta tell you something, man. I've been seeing a girl. She's dope. Cool.
We'll keep names disclosed.
Yeah, names disclosed. She.
Let it go. Focus up.
Anyways, after being rudely interrupted by Lynch, she's pretty cool. She's not from this country, which brings me to my next question.
Okay.
What is the difference?
For me?
Yeah. What is the difference between U.S. girls and foreign girls? She's not from this country. My experience with her is very easy. She's cool. She's awesome. We have great conversations. She respects my space. It almost seems like that's how they're supposed to work.
Really?
What?
It's supposed to go that way?
I'm just saying.
I'm being sarcastic.
When the females that I deal with here, they're very aggressive. They're very nah, bro, this, that, and the other.
Ever since Wemby made that post too, I know these girls are mad, but it's true. Like these girls are masculine, and you'll hear some shit where it's like, you guys made us this way, or you guys are sassy, or whatever it is. But it's like,
you got to take accountability.
Either way, you're being a little masculine, Yeah, exactly. If a dude was being sassy, I guess if it's affecting you, I guess he has to take accountability.
No, I'm not saying
masculine. You have to take accountability.
Exactly. I'm not trying to say, because I know women will be like, well, we deal with. Yeah, you women have problems that you have to deal with from dudes.
And we'll talk. What I want to touch on quick. Men go through a lot of shit that y'all don't realize, and we'll talk about that because we have a guest. We have a guest that we have to schedule.
Got a couple guests. Hopefully, we can get him.
It's gonna be a good talk. It's gonna be more of a serious.
It's gonna be funnier.
Not him. Not Muhammad.
Oh.
Cut that out. Bleep out the name. But another a very good old friend of mine, where we want to touch on the whole podcast might not be like this, but a good portion of it will be touching on real serious stuff and stuff that needs to be talked about in this day and age.
Yeah, but things we like to talk about.
I got off a little off track. What were we saying?
Oh no, the
girls.
Yeah.
Females. Yeah, guys go through a lot of stuff, ladies, and I'm sure you guys do too, because I get it. I was raised by a single parent, and it's rough, and I have much respect for women out there.
Trying to check, there's a call.
And single women and our single mothers and all that stuff. My heart goes out to you guys. But for the girls who aren't in that position, here, I've noticed a major fucking difference whether it's African women, Asian women, Hispanic women are a little cuckoo crazy, no cocoa butts, and I'm Hispanic, I'm part Hispanic, but we'll stick to the positive.
Okay.
African women, Asian culture, who else?
Let's just say
Islamic. third world countries, out the country, right? They show me so much love, bro. They treat me like a celebrity. That shit is dope as fuck. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. That shit is lit. I'm not gonna lie. I went to a DJ, an African wedding with Muhammad. Boy, I was getting more attention than the goddamn groom. Boy, I'm telling you, girl. Hey, can I get a picture with you?
That's
who's
crazy.
that? They're all staring at me, and I'm not saying it because like these girls are coming up to Muhammad speaking in their native tongue. And Muhammad just gets tired of it. He's like, listen, all the girls think you're cute. They want to know who you are. Blah, 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 da, da, da. These girls are coming up to me one after another. And I don't get a big head from it. But it's nice to be treated with some respect that I've never been fucking hit with women. Because a lot of these girls, I get it. You get hurt just as much as men do, blah, blah, blah. You start acting differently. But God damn, be nice to it.
Dude, right?
Be nice to it, man. I'm not going to use the N-word. I'm going to perform from that.
Motherfucker.
It's like,
no, but
nice
honestly, there's a huge difference. And it's, my question is, where does that come from? Does it come from the...
They don't play. They don't play.
Do they have family values over there better than here? Do they, you know, maybe there's propaganda that's feeding them bullshit over here that's making them like so negative?
I think it's the culture. In some cases, I think it's the culture because they are very strict in these other places.
Not only that, but they work.
Yeah, they.
Dude.
Oh, you're fucked. You're cooked. You're cooked.
No, hear me out. Don't kill the messenger. But I've noticed, where I'm from in Jersey, there's a lot of like Central American women that I see working. Working.
Yeah, no, they do.
But they treat everyone with respect, and they're awesome.
Yeah.
Versus,
when I went to go on.
Hold on. Versus somebody who lives here doesn't work, and all of us, it's entitlement, bro. Get the fuck up out your ass.
You rude bastards.
It's disgusting.
No, let me touch on it because when I went to DR, whether they like doing their job or not, men and women, but especially the women too, smile on their face the whole time. No
love for life, positive.
No motherfucking snottiness, no nasty comments. I left from Boston. I wanted to yoke some of you motherfuckers up. Men and women. But there's this lady that got snippy with me. I wanted to yoke her ass up. I get off the flight to DR. ¿Cómo estás? Smile on the face, no disrespect, no none of that, no rudeness. But go on.
I mean, yeah, you could argue that, okay, maybe it's just because you're a tourist, they're going to be nice, true. But from my experience, actually being in the more non-tourist areas, because I have family that lives in DR, they're nicer people. They were giving respect. They you know.
I mean, you could create an argument for the other side. People don't like tourists.
True.
So they be rude to them. But go on.
But to circle around, dude, there's just a huge difference, and it's weird, and it's sad at the same time that a dude has to leave the U.S. to go somewhere else and take somebody else's, you know, female from their country. It shouldn't be that. It should be like nah, like okay, a girl I grew up with from elementary school, she has respect, this, that, and the other. You know, this, you know what I mean? Let's date, this, that, blah, 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 whatever, right?
Yeah.
But it's not, and it's weird. And I'm trying to, like, I think that's the question. It's like, where's this coming from? Where's this negativity coming from? And you can't say, oh, it's because of guys. No, it happens in every country. Why are they positive and you aren't?
I feel like it's a build-up over history, but also just how shit is these days, bro. So social media has everybody's head in a knot of what they shouldn't be, what they shouldn't be saying, what's cool, what's in, how people should be acting. So I feel like you've seen it.
Get off the internet.
Hot girl summer, city girls, sassy men, all this other shit, and they can make the argument, women have been dealing with this for years, blah blah blah. Listen,
everyone's been.
The world ain't a one-sided thing. Yeah, whether you like it or not, he's going through shit. I'm going through shit. That next person going through shit. That motherfucking squirrel's going through shit.
Honestly, man,
it's like, listen, I get it, but you don't gotta project. You don't gotta project. But I don't know. You can't really put your finger on one thing. It's a culmination of a lot of shit, bro. I don't know. Especially, I hate to say, as much as I want to put my city on, Utica is a fucking habitat of creatures.
We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
It is a fucking dark cloud sometimes. It's not because the city, but the people, bro.
Oh, speaking of the topic of like, the different types of women from foreign and like local.
Yeah.
Let's say you have a female you like, this, that, and the other. What is like the best? Because I had this conversation with my coworker. We were just like sitting there, like, what would be like the best, like cheapest, but very thoughtful date?
What did he say?
He said pretty much. I brought up the idea like I think the mall is probably like one of the good spots. Yeah, it might be overdone, but it's good because you could do dinner. If there's a movie theater in there, you could do dinner in a movie, walk around, have a conversation.
Go to Syracuse, you can pull that off.
Yeah, you could, have a conversation. You can grab this. You could look at items. There's things to talk about and questions to bring up, and there's so much to do.
Yeah, I don't.
And a key point of like dating someone or starting to is to get to know them.
Yeah,
and
I'm not taking you. I don't.
And taking them to the most
Your free fucking dinner is not on my my agenda. I'm sorry. I don't care.
Well, I don't mind paying for the first dinner, but if it's expensive, it's like I'm not. You're not that special, baby girl.
What I feel like though is
you gotta wait.
What I feel like though is before I even give my opinion on what a good date is, that's like cheap and thoughtful. I'm sorry. But I personally feel like when you're getting to know somebody, neither one of us should have to pay for anything for the. Let me say that. There shouldn't be a price on us getting to know each other. I don't know you.
Exactly.
You don't know me. I get that if I'm going out of my way, I get it. Okay, you're taking the time out to come spend time with me or vice versa. But baby girl, I ain't made of money. Even if I was a billionaire, I promise you, even if I was rich, that gives me even more cause to be like, listen, I ain't about to like, girl. No, if I get to know you, yeah, but it's like when I feel like that's more important when you start to get to dating and you have a foundation.
You could bring up like let's go to a fancy dinner. Let's our anniversary.
Just meeting you, because that's just a lot for a lot of these girls in this world, bro.
They're not even worth it, bro.
That's a free dinner. And it's a free dinner for them. That's all it is.
Vice versa. If you're a girl and you're out with a guy, some of the guys are not worth it.
It's fair. That's fair though. That's fair.
So my point being is like I feel like the first 2 dates should be like, let's go meet up and get some coffee or get something very cheap.
Yes. Ice cream, bowling. Movie for me is a waste of time. Movie, because I don't get to talk to you.
Unless it's like you're down the line, you guys like this movie.
Yeah.
But it's like there's not time to talk.
For me, I'm trying to get to know you. If I'm talking to you, I'm trying to get to know you.
I will say this, Mr. There's times where I like to go to the movie theater after the dating conversation. I like to make out,
tonguing and shit.
I don't like to be in front of people just making out, but
yeah, I get it. But for like for a beginning first date, I feel like shit like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you can't go on like to date, but like you said, it doesn't have to be some.
Yeah, it has to be like getting to know each other. Just
let me end up in a situation like that one dude online, that viral video where the girl is like, "You can't." I ain't going to bitch. I like Cheesecake Factory. They got that cucumber. My brother-in-law put me on that cucumber lemonade. That shit is bussin'. I love cheesecake. The food is good as fuck. Don't get me wrong. Cheesecake Factory ain't cheap.
It isn't.
It's not highly expensive, but that shit ain't cheap, boy.
But you know the funny? I bet you $10.
Let me get into it.
Dude, she's gonna keep being single, bro.
Yeah, you damn right. You damn right. Just like you said today. Listen, some of these girls ain't worth your time. You right. So, pow, take your ass to McDonald's. You got a problem. Shit, who you gonna take yourself to Cheesecake Factory?
Bro, you know she's worth it when you take her to McDonald's and she still fucks with you.
Yeah, of course.
Oh because my God.
But if you're a genuine good dude, yes, then they fuck with you because you know they're there because you. That's what I mean. You have to be there for that person because of them. Yeah. Not what they can offer you, not what they can buy you, not where they can take you, whatever it is. That's what getting to know people is. That's what dating is. You want to do all that other shit? Go on fucking Tinder. Go on Tinder. Go find one of these fuck ass boys or girls.
Now I'll say this, Mr. Nick.
Whatever you want to do.
If I take a woman and she's like, let's go to a fancy dinner,
On the first date?
On the first date,
Okay.
let's say I have the money, right? I'll be like, all right, I'm expecting you to fucking put out.
Yeah. Explain yourself, boy.
Let me be
Let him cook.
Now, I'm not demanding you put out, but I'm expecting it. And if you don't, that's the last fucking time I'm ever seeing your ass
You go,
again.
bro. Be honest.
You can get the fuck up out of here. Because the way I see it is, if I do that, I'm like, last time I see you, I'm like, all right.
Who let this man cook?
At least I'm enjoying a meal later, bitch.
Okay, let's dig a little deeper and define that. Like, is this for what type of girl are you talking about?
Let's say I just meet a girl randomly, you know, the conversation's through text is okay, or I pick up her number and
are you
it's flowing.
expecting something serious from this, or
I'm not expecting. I'm expecting to, you know, have that first conversation. For me, I like to call it the how much gas it has in the rocket before it gives out, right? That first conversation. How does it flow? For exemplification, this girl that I was talking to, I'm gonna keep.
Man, just creative words. Go on.
I like to make a metaphor, a headaphor. Who gives a shit? Anyways, for example, right? This girl I was talking to, the first time we met was through dinner and a movie.
Yeah.
There's a lot you can tell by a person through silence. And
if you could be comfortable silent with somebody.
Exactly. So
Chef's
we
kiss.
go eat, you know, we're eating this, that, and the other. There's times where we're not talking, we're just eating. There's times where we're just waiting for the food, we're not talking. But when we get into a conversation, it doesn't feel forced. It feels like, oh, yeah. It feels like there's an engagement. And there's like, we feel good in the silence.
Bro.
We feel like the presence is good enough with silence.
Because, of course, a relationship is, a big part is communication. But if you can really sit there with somebody and be silent and comfortable with it, and it's not awkward,
and
you don't feel
there's
obligated
many situations with this females too, right? There's a situation where, not a situation, but there was a time where recently I took her to New York and we were waiting in line for pizza. We were very quiet. You know, we're quiet. We can get into a conversation and it feels good.
Knowing this motherfucker, he won't care if he's quiet. He'll stand there.
I will. I don't give a shit.
You used to be terrible. When I take him out somewhere, on the goddamn phone like this the whole time, playing your little damn Summer Wars game.
But nah, dude, like you can tell a lot by a person through silence and stuff like that. I feel like that's my way of giving females the shitting test, the shit test. You know the shit test they give you out? That's mine to them.
These tests are they
tests
work. Are annoying. Their tests are annoying.
Oh, they're
because the test that they do,
that's a time waster.
I'm not gonna lie. Do this to see how he reacts.
Yeah, that reaction shit is annoying.
Don't text him back to do this. Blah blah blah. This whatever it may be. Let's cut the bullshit. Cut that shit out. Cause all you're doing is making that motherfucker not want to be around you or partake in or participate in getting to know you, whatever it may be.
I've been telling this guy, bro,
Man
he needs
or
to leave
woman.
Utica. He needs to expand and see different types of food. You should really go. I'm telling you, go to Jersey.
I'll come up there. You said your dad would let me chill there, right?
But yeah, no, Nick, I would let you in, but it's just that my aunt's there, so we gotta like figure out a way you can actually sleep there. Where
blow up mattress that bitch.
Air mattress.
Diver that hoe.
Sleep outside. Or, we'll figure something out.
Shit, you got a tent.
What the fuck was that? Bro, I've been walking with this goddamn Altoids, and this shit been clinking, clanking.
But yeah, go up to New Jersey. Me, you, and your dad go out bar hopping. You gotta get a little buzzed. You don't gotta get drunk. Just get a little buzzed. Have a good time.
I will.
Me and your dad have a little. I feel like me and him will be fucking ja-ing it up. And
I'm the only odd one out.
You'll be in the back like, this motherfucker took my dad.
You ever see that one clip? You ever see that one clip of Drake where he goes with the cup? He's like this. He smacks the fucking cup. It's smack. You never seen that?
I don't think so. You have to show me after.
I gotta show you, but
sounds like some Drake shit.
But nah, man, yeah. But just to circle back and conclude it. Final shape. We have a problem where
time we talk about this shit because I ain't playing that shit.
We have a problem where
I'm not buying it.
People keep saying, "Yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna
that shit is
grind."
The price of a full game, a couple years
literally
ago.
$50. That's kind of insane. Game prices are going up.
don't give a shit.
But I don't. You're right. I don't think they're gonna grind. They might grind it for a little bit, but then it's gonna get to a point.
It always goes like that.
Where the raid comes out, and then it's just like they don't have time to.
And that's the major part of us playing it, because Destiny is a grinding game
for a big
chill
point
on
of the
that
raid.
grinder shit. It's a grinding game where that's the main fucking thing of playing it. Just to go and doing something like the raid. They call me the Mosquito Assassin. But literally, but our biggest problem is,
having consistent.
Are you gonna play Dan? Yeah, I'm gonna play. Oh, you gonna play Caesar? Yeah, I'm gonna play. Ethan? Yeah. Nick? No, I'm not. I'm gonna fucking play that shit because I know what's going to happen. We're gonna all get it and
buy it
in this fantasy fucking world where we all get it. Yeah, we're gonna grind it out. We're gonna be a good team, good time. Destiny Squad back together. What the fuck happened a year ago? Yeah, you forget about that. Everybody agreed to get on the game. And then we always got that one poor motherfucker, that poor bastard with the 1,000-yard stare where he's just like,
guys, you gonna get
doesn't get the game, doesn't have the game yet, and everybody's like, get the game, bro. We're all gonna play with you. You could join our squad. Gets the game. Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. So it's like, I'm not wasting my time, bro. And you told me that. Remember when Destiny 2 first came out? Hey, you ruined Destiny 1 for me. Because you wanted to be on a schedule where you have to do this raid at this time. You were a little asshole back then.
Hey, I wanted to get
in all high school years, you were a little fucking snippy little strict bastard.
I'm sorry, dude.
So, fast forward to Destiny 2. You would have thought, even I would have thought, the last motherfucker to play that shit, grind it out. No, it's me and you doing all that shit. I got up to the level, got to the max level. Everybody's like, yeah, we're going to play, we're going to get the team. Everybody dipped off, bro.
I will say Caesar did grind with us, and he did have like the good intel of how to upgrade this and upgrade that. But everyone else, they did. That sucked ass.
Don't get me wrong, it's fun playing with you guys, but it's like we have a main goal, so it's just like this time around, man, I'm not gonna lie, Destiny is regurgitated the same shit over and over again. You add a new enemy, you add a new planet to go to, you add new guns. We give the same abilities with a different look.
Let me ask you this real quick. It's the final shot, the last thing Destiny 2 is ever gonna make.
Destiny 3 will come out.
You think it's going to be D3?
Yes, of course Destiny 3 will come out. Come on now. D2 shouldn't even came out, bro. And it's still here. You know how much shit it gets as much as people play it? So it's like, they're going to make Destiny 3. If not, they're going to take it and make a whole new game where it's, woo!
You know what we got to talk about? GTA 6. But, ladies and gentlemen.
Didn't that get delayed?
I think so.
It's going to get delayed. If it didn't, I hate to break it to you guys, it's gonna get delayed.
Yeah. But anyways, not gonna lie, Nick, we are kind of late, and it was fun having this conversation, ladies and gentlemen. Podcast episode. Who knows?
4.
We'll find out.
We'll see. If not, you'll see it in the title.
Yeah. But anyways, we really gotta go because we're fucking late, Nick. Come on.
Yeah. We gotta get the fuck on out of here. You got everything?
I suppose. Okay, so Nick, this time, please, let's not be fucking late. Let's actually follow the fucking man.
You
gotta make a left.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. How about we talk about your little shitting situations? We gotta really work on that. You gotta stop shitting in bags.
Okay, all right.
All right? Let's figure that out.
Yes.